Hey everybody, thanks for tuning back into the channel. Today we're going to take a little detour from our normal coverage of Tesla, tech, and travel and talk about my other favorite thing. Well, besides my kids and family, the whole shebang. My other favorite thing is comic books. I want to do an unboxing with you guys today with the newest book I just got in my collection. You know what? That's actually kind of boring. I know what book I got in the collection. I'm the one who ordered it. Well, let's do an unboxing with someone who knows comics. Maybe get their reaction to the book I got, see what they think it's worth compared to how much I paid. Yeah, that sounds kind of fun. Let's do that. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how time travel works. Now we're inside Presidio Comics here in Tucson Mall in Tucson, Arizona with the owner, Eric. So this is a book I ordered a while back, and I know what book I'm getting. That's no fun. I thought it'd be more fun to talk to somebody who knows comics, does comics for a living, and well, has been a comic fan since, well, we were kids, right? So he has no idea what book's coming in. It's a book I ordered in the middle of the night many moons ago, and I just want to see if he was worth the investment, if he can guess what I paid for it, and just get his overall feedback on what the book is. So Eric?
Oh, I thought it would sound like fun.
Yeah? And while he's opening that, you can take a look at all the books here in the background. He collects like half my paycheck.
I enjoyed it.
Ooh. That's a good start. It's a good reaction.
I don't know, man.
Strange Tales 169, man. We do this thing around here when we say 69. First appearance of Brother Voodoo.
And as Eric knows, and maybe you guys don't know, I like to collect the characters from like the 60s and 70s that were considered either black exploitation, or more importantly, like some of the early on superheroes that weren't just your normal Caucasian males. I love these superheroes. Like Blade was always one of my favorites. Black Panther, which you and I got to talk about that book still. Like these characters I love, and this is one that's always I wanted in my collection, and I finally found. And I collect low grade. I'm not doing these for like, you know, it's a 3.5, but I love the colors on the cover.
It's a 3.5.
I thought it was a good quality. And if you look here, it's white pages, and I think with the pressing and cleaning,
it's the biggest thing that I think, like I'm not looking like, you know, it doesn't have full grader's notes, CGC, but if you look right here, it has some staining and a little bit of moisture damage. I'm like, if you get a good cleaner, they might be able to get all that, because cleaners don't really actually clean, they actually just relocate
the dirt.
The dirt. It's just, that's what it really is. I don't have the patience to do it. I never could do it.
And I'm also, as a historian too, because that's what my background was in, I love things as they were, the patina, if you will, because it tells a story. And I love that aspect of these type of books.
Yeah, so it's a 3.5.
Okay. And with him possibly coming in the MCU here in the near future, I mean, his brother was already in Loki, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So, if you were out there buying this for your own PC, not necessarily like no retail for the stores, I know you got to make your nut there. What do you think this book would be worth, and what would you pay for it? So I might have a book to sell. No.
Well, no, I could see easily dropping for me $300 to $400 because I'm cheap. But I also have deals with so many places around where I get to good deals.
Even at the 3.5?
Even at a 3.5, but I could see it pushing almost $500 at 3.5.
Okay.
Because the first appearance of a character that's been gaining momentum. If you asked me about this book like 5 years ago, I'd be like, it's like a $20 book. And then about 3 years ago it started gaining momentum, and it's been going up and up. Like I'd have to look at the guide and see what the guide says for a 3.5. Okay. But I've been seeing this like raw for a couple $100.
Okay. So the asking price on it was $349.
Okay.
I got it for $225.
That's an amazing price,
right? And it's a book I want to have in my collection for the future. So you think it was worth the purchase then?
Yeah, I think it was definitely worth the purchase. It
was my Father's Day present to myself.
Cleaning this would probably bump that up, but the spine is in great shape. It has 2 spine ticks. A little bit of color break on the spine ticks.
But even a book from 1970.
It has a little doink right there. And if you notice, the pages are pushing out just a little bit, so it could use a little bit of straightening.
Sure.
But like, if you sent this to a good person that knows what they're doing as far as cleaning and pressing it, it could go back, and you know, you could maybe get a 4.5 to a 5.
See, and I was thinking with the cleaning, a 5 could be definitely be a possibility. Yeah, because like, the big one to me is that white pages. You don't see that.
So the inside pages of this, if they're white, which is indicating there, shows that it's in really good quality. It's probably got dinged for the cover here. There's 2 little doinks here, and there's another doink right there. But then you can also see the moisture damage right here on the back side, and it goes in the same spot It's like literally like right going along right there on both sides. And you know, I can't guarantee it, but I do know people could take Q-tips and they take a yeah, they take a mixture of hydrogen peroxide and distilled water, and somehow they clean it. I tried doing it once. It did not work for me.
Sure.
It's not my thing. But people that really know what they're doing, I've seen a lot of people like clean up some serious books.
Yeah, and like we were talking about earlier with the fanfare behind it, the fact that we can probably expect to see him in the DC universe, because people forget Doctor Strange at one point, or I said DC. Don't kill me, Kevin Feige. People forget that for a certain point there, Doctor Strange was kind of out of favor with people, and this was supposed to be his replacement. He was supposed to be Dr. Voodoo, but then I think who wrote it? Lin Wine. He's like, how about Brother Voodoo? And here we go.
And the other thing is like, I'm trying to put this nicely. Classic and amazing artists are not doing well right now. Like we've lost several big artists in the last couple
just recently.
Yeah, Tim Sales,
George
Perez,
Adams.
Oh,
Neil Adams.
Neil Adams.
Neil Adams. That's one I do regret.
This is John Romita Sr.
Yep.
Did this book. So that's another thing that's going to add to the value over time. Is that it's a classic cover by a classic artist.
He's not with us anymore.
Yeah, and
so he's not making any more.
And so that's really gonna do a lot.
All right, so you give the purchase a thumbs up.
I give it a total thumbs up.
Total book you would carry in your store, for example.
Yeah, it would probably be in here for a while.
Sure.
But we probably could put this at double what you paid, and it would probably sell for double what you paid.
And to be fair, it is a niche market for something like this. You know, you don't have too many people right now out looking for Brother Voodoo.
It's on the crazy expensive wall. We have the first appearance of Werewolf by Night.
Oh, that's
and
right.
I'm like, it's gonna sit for a while.
Yeah.
But somebody at some point is going to walk in here and go, oh my gosh, you have that book.
Because, I mean, you got books like some of the newer stuff like Miles Morales, things like that. Those are quick flips. You're going to make $3 to $4.
Yeah.
You're selling quantity over quality. These, I mean, realistically, these are art pieces. And you're going to go to the right collector for the right price.
That's why I look at stuff like this.
It's just the older brothers.
Like Iron Man 11. Beautiful cover. He's fighting the Mandarin. This is like put up on your wall. It's a piece of art. Where you just brought up Miles Morales.
Yeah.
This is a ratio variant, and we have it for $10 of the new Miles Morales if he became Thor. So these, they're gonna sell quick. Kids want these, but
it's an end of the
I don't see a lot of longevity in this book where this is gonna hold its value. It's gonna gain value.
And we're talking about it in 2022.
A lot of these other Silver Age books we have, like first appearance of the third Vulture and return of the original Vulture. You know, ASM 63. ASMs under 100 are just moving.
Just blank check.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, I appreciate your feedback, you know, and I didn't want to unveil it anywhere else but here, because like, who else to show this book to and do an unveiling with than someone who knows the industry and knows the books, you know. And he's my paid sponsor. He just doesn't know it yet. He pays me in hugs. Alright guys, well everybody, thanks for tuning in again. Tune in next time. I swear we'll be back to Tesla tech and other stuff, but comic books are a big part of my life, and this is about my life.
And I'd really like to say thank you to Tommy, because it's been a long day. We just moved about half the store today. We tiled probably like 25% of the store. So having a nice little break like this was just awesome.
Yeah, and we get to talk nerd stuff, which is what brought us together anyway.
Yep,
All right, guys,
that's how I met him.
Thanks for taking a ride with us, and hopefully we can take a ride again soon.